Well, the exhibition includes 48 artists from different generations, different parts of the world, different backgrounds, different perspectives, and working across all media, whether it's Yan Pei-Ming and painting, sculpture, video, installation, you name it. So it's an extraordinary array of artists, and what's fascinating is to think how one person, Michael Jackson, inspired all these different artists. It seems timely to do this exhibition 9 years after he died, and the year in which he would have turned 60 years old. And I think we can now begin to think about Michael Jackson from a slightly more historical perspective and think about what he accomplished in terms of breaking down barriers, but also what he represented and symbolized to many different people.
He has changed so much over the years that we all have our own idea of who Michael is, and it depends on how old we are, what generation we're from, that we fixate on that. So I wanted to represent him, I wanted to address that phenomenon by obscuring his face so that you'll have to evoke the image that you have of him, and that you'll think of him not as a celebrity, but as a man of color from African descent.
I think Spike Lee has a very interesting take on him. Talks about him as being a very influential black figure now, and particularly as him as a child looking at him, so very kind of prominent black figure. But because of his transforming nature of his own self and his own actual physical self through things, kind of almost went beyond that. He kind of went beyond gender and race almost, in a strange kind of morphing through that process. And that's why the fascination, I think, for visually based artists to kind of keep looking at him as a figure.